Taking these illicit poisons will be punished with a mandatory 10-year minimum sentence in prison. We'll be getting the drug dealers, pushers, and peddlers off our street, and we will not rest until we have ended the drug overdose epidemic.
Joining me now is White House Senior Counsel for Trade and Manufacturing, Peter Navarro. Peter, great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. How do you expect fentanyl and this toughening stance, which President Trump has been tough on since day one, by the way, but how does that play a role in these trade deals that the president is going to be announcing?
Maria, first of all, I was at that event yesterday. It was heartbreaking to see the people on stage who had lost loved ones to fentanyl. This has been going on far too long. With respect to the trade deals, we do have a 20% tariff on China. We're collecting billions of dollars from China. As you know, Maria, China has been absolutely obstinate about stopping the fentanyl flow. And here's why that bill was so important. You get in the weeds a little bit. What China did way back in the first term with Donald Trump, when they promised to help us with fentanyl, is they banned a certain type of fentanyl. But what their chemists do is they alter the molecular structure in ways that therefore it's not classified as fentanyl under their laws or ours. And it's a cat and mouse kind of game that's been going on for years, as close to 1 million Americans have been killed directly or indirectly from fentanyl. So this Halt Fentanyl Act is really, really important. It's going to, I think, to put a strong dent in the flow, but ultimately China has to get the message at some point that they just got to stop shipping the 50-gallon drums of the chemicals that kill Americans.
Yeah, and we're still wondering what this means for trade with China, Peter. And I keep asking the question, how do you negotiate with somebody on the other side of the deal that you know has been a bad actor, right? Who's been, sending fentanyl, COVID, stealing intellectual property. The list is long in terms of communist China undermining the United States. Scott Bessent the other day, the Treasury Secretary said...
The problems we face, as you know, Maria, no one knows this better on television than you do. It's the intellectual property theft, it's the dumping, the subsidies, the fentanyl, and just a whole range of things. The good news is we've got tariffs now that are effectively over 50% on communist China, and that's a good thing. We're raising billions upon billions upon billions. There's just a lot of moving parts in this, and I let the boss do the negotiating on it. I think that